We are the Gujarat Technological University. Since its inception over a decade ago, GTU has been empowering young and curating minds to realize their true potential. Over 4 lakh inspired students are enrolled with one of the premier academic universities in India. With more than 450 affiliated colleges in its fold operating across 5 zones of the state, GTU, the International Innovative University, your place to move forward.
Good morning all. Today we are going to see the difference between two-stroke engine and four-stroke engine. So first, based on strokes per cycle. So in two-stroke engine, as you have seen the working of it, the cycle is completed in only 2 strokes, means 2 movement of piston. And in four-stroke engine, the cycle is completed in 4 movements of piston. So that is why it is known as 4-stroke and this is 2-stroke. So in 2-stroke engine, cycle will be completed in 2 strokes only. Now based on crank rotation per cycle, means to complete the cycle, how much rotation the crank is going to make. So in 2-stroke, we know that piston is moving 2 times, means 1 time down and 1 time up, and in that movement the cycle is completed. Now during this movement this crank revolves only 1 time, means in 1 revolution this cycle of 2-stroke engine gets completed, while in 4-stroke engine we require 4 movement of piston, so 2 revolution of crankshaft or crank. So in 4-stroke engine 2 revolution will be required to complete the cycle. In 2-stroke 1 revolution will be required to complete the cycle. Now based on power per revolution of crank, means power is developed in each revolution. Okay, we know that the cycle is completed in 1 revolution, so that is why power will be developed in each revolution of crank. While in case of 4-stroke engine, power is developed in alternate revolution. Okay, we know that first suction and compression stroke 1 revolution is required, then in other revolution, the second revolution power is generated. We'll look at it over here. Okay. Now cycle begins. Suction stroke, then compression. Okay. Observe this, in this first revolution no power is generated. Now power stroke. This is the second revolution, beginning of second revolution. So in second revolution power is generated. And then further for next cycle, again for next revolution no power will be generated, and after that power will be generated. Okay, so power is generated in alternate revolution of crankshaft, while in case of 2-stroke engine you can see that in each revolution power is generated. This is first stroke section compression, then second stroke. So in each revolution power will be generated in case of 2-stroke engine. Then number of power strokes. Okay. In 2-stroke engines we have seen that the power is generated in each revolution. So number of power strokes will be equal to number of revolution of crank. Okay. While in case of 4-stroke engine, power is generated into alternate revolutions. So if there are 4 revolutions, then there will be only 2 power strokes, because power is generated in alternate revolution. So it is equal to n by 2. Number of revolutions divided by 2. So you can say, as compared to 2-stroke, 4-stroke engine is having half of the power strokes. Then size of flywheel. Okay, as we have discussed that flywheel smooths the fluctuation in cycle of engine. Okay, now as we have seen that in 2-stroke engine, power is generated in each revolution, and in 4-stroke engine, power is generated in alternate revolutions. So fluctuation of power will be more in case of 4-stroke engine, and to absorb that fluctuation we require heavier flywheel as compared to 2-stroke engine. So in 2-stroke engine, lighter flywheel will be used, and in 4-stroke engine, heavier flywheel will be used. Now, size of engine for same power. Suppose we are required to generate the same power, then in that case, the size of 4-stroke engine will be heavier as compared to 2-stroke engine. And admission of charge. In case of 2-stroke engine, charge is first admitted into crankcase and then into cylinder. First in crankcase, then into cylinder. While in case of 4-stroke engine, charge is directly admitted into cylinder. Next is valves. So in case of 2-stroke engine, instead of valves, ports are used. Okay, I will explain what is port in working of 2-stroke engine. Okay, inlet and exhaust ports which open and close by motion of piston. Okay, these valves are open and closed based on relative position of piston. Okay, in this position, this inlet valve is blocked, so it is closed. In this position, the exhaust and transfer ports are blocked, so that will be closed. But in case of 4-stroke engine, we know that we are using these type of valves. Okay, inlet and exhaust valves are operated by cam, and these valves are operated by cam. In 2-stroke engine, there is no requirement of cam because the ports are open and closed based on relative position of piston. Next is efficiencies. So first, thermal efficiency. Thermal efficiency of 2-stroke engine is less because of scavenging, and thermal efficiency of 4-stroke engine is relatively higher. Now why this thermal efficiency is less in 2-stroke engine? If you recall the working of 2-stroke engine, there was a term called scavenging. Scavenging is basically sweeping out of exhaust gases from cylinder by the fresh charge coming from transfer port. Means the charge coming from transfer port was pushing the exhaust gases out of the cylinder. While doing so, some charge, fresh charge, may escape from cylinder. Okay, so that is the loss of our fresh energy. So that is why thermal efficiency is low in case of 2-stroke engine. Mechanical efficiency. In case of 2-stroke engine, mechanical efficiency is higher, and in 4-stroke engine, mechanical efficiency is lower. Okay, you can say that in 4-stroke engine there are more number of mechanical components are present to operate valve mechanism and etc. While in 2-stroke engine we are using less number of mechanical components, so that is why mechanical efficiency will be higher in 2-stroke engine. Now lubricating oil consumption. In 2-stroke engine, the oil consumption, lubricating oil consumption will be more as compared to 4-stroke engine, because in 2-stroke engine we are first taking the charge inside crankcase, and then in next cycle we are moving it from transfer port to cylinder. Okay, and we all know that we are storing the lubricating oil inside crankcase, and in 2-stroke engine our fresh charge mixes with the oil, and some portion of the oil goes into cylinder, so there will be more requirement of lubricating oil. Direction of rotation of crankshaft. In two-stroke engine can rotate in both direction, means in counterclockwise direction and clockwise direction. There will be no change in cycle because these ports are open and closed based on relative position of piston. So it doesn't matter whether you are rotating the crank in counterclockwise direction or clockwise direction. Okay, so it will rotate in both direction. While in case of four-stroke engine, the valves are operated by cams. Okay, now this cam works in one direction only because we have timed the cam such that this inlet valve will open when suction stroke begins and exhaust valve will open when exhaust stroke is happening. Okay, if we rotate the four-stroke engine in opposite direction, then the timing of these valves will not be in sync. Okay, so that is the limitation of four-stroke engine, that we can rotate in one direction only, while in two-stroke engine we can rotate in both the direction. Okay, in crankcase, in two-stroke engine, the crankcase is hermetically sealed, means it is completely airtight, because we are first taking the charge from inlet port into crankcase. Okay. Then in next cycle we are transferring that charge to cylinder through transfer port. Okay. So as we are taking the charge first in crankcase, we are required to make it completely airtight to avoid any leakage of fuel. Okay. In four-stroke engine, we are injecting the fuel or charge directly inside the cylinder. We are not taking it into crankcase. So that is why there is no requirement of sealing of crankcase in case of four-stroke engine. Okay, so that's the difference between two-stroke and four-stroke engine. If you have any query in any of the difference, then you can contact me or comment below.